Phoenix.
Yeah?
What just happened?
I woke up at 6:45. That's when my alarm went off, but then I thought that I would just wake up in a few minutes, so I just took like I thought I was gonna take just one little short nap and then get up. But turns out I woke up at 7:41.
What time were we supposed to leave?
7:40. So we had to like rush really fast.
We did it though. We're not to school yet, but wow. I woke up late too. I don't know if my alarm didn't go off or if I didn't hear it because I'm extra tired. But yeah, Angie woke me up and she says, "Do you know what time it is?" I'm like, "Huh? What? And then I'm like, oh my gosh. So we scrambled. Speaking of scrambled, the Phoenix is eating scrambled eggs. Anyway, we're up. We're late, but we're up. But we're not late to school. Not yet. And we're going to be good. We've got, what, 18 minutes? Dude, we rock, man. Good job. We got off to a rushed start this morning. But anyway, good morning, guys. Welcome to the vlog. Phoenix, say goodbye. We'll see you next Wednesday.
Bye.
Phoenix, we made it.
Yay.
On time. Awesome. All right. Again, say goodbye. We'll miss you very, very much.
Bye.
So we're headed out to get parts for the day. Welcome to the day, guys. Phoenix has been dropped off at school. We got him there on time, which you saw. That was so awesome. He was such a little trooper, and he hustled this morning. That was so great. Speaking of hustling, it is time for me to get to work. So that's what we're doing today. One job, exhaust manifold. Oh boy. What you are about ready to see are cheeseburgers and hot dogs. Didn't expect me to say that, did you? So I'm here at O'Reilly's and they have what is called a Customer Appreciation Day for all of their commercial customers. They offer chips and soda, hot dogs, you know, all the stuff that we shouldn't be eating. Everything in moderation, I guess. But I'm going to go and have a cheeseburger because, you know something? I'm hungry. And they haven't done this for the last 2 years because of the whole COVID thing and everything. So this is their first one since then. So I'm going to go and exchange a part, get other parts, and get a burger. I thought that was so funny. It said AutoZone returns on the side of the trash can. That's just hilarious. All right, we are at the job and we are replacing the exhaust manifold. It's not there right now. Excuse me, the exhaust manifold gasket. And guess what? So you see these two bolts right here that aren't there anymore? Those were there and they were broken and I had to extract them. So we're making it happen. Whoop whoop. The workday's over. Everything's done. The sun is still in the sky. And now I have to trim my bush. Oh, I must say that every year I do not look forward to doing this, but it's got to be done, so no time like the present. Same thing that we tell Phoenix. Pitter patter, get at her. And then the bush trimming was done. So bush trimming 2023 complete. I can't remember. Do I do this once or twice a year? I can never remember. Well, I don't believe it was a shocking experience because I didn't notice it when it happened, but apparently I clipped through my my old extension cord here. So before dinner, I'm going through and quickly trying to get this thing repaired. Alright, for an old extension cord, that's good enough. Alright, awesome. Done. Oh my gosh. Sandwiches for dinner. So awesome. I knew that we were getting sandwiches tonight, but it doesn't make it any less awesome. You rock. What's that for? Oh, the salad. Salad and sandwiches. Alright, and TV.
Your sandwich accidentally fell apart in the frying pan. Like 100% fell apart. I had to reconstruct it in the frying pan, so I'm really surprised it even looks like it does.
Well,
It'll
if
taste
you
the
guys
same.
are eating right now, I apologize, but it all comes out looking the same. Thanks. So when we move, one of the rooms that we get is going to be Angie's studio. That is like a priority.
Are you saying I'm too messy?
No, I'm not saying you're too messy. I'm saying that you need your space to do your stuff.
No.
And so do I. So we don't want a big house, but we need a house with
Space.
a space for you and a space for me and storage, and Angie's going to go to sleep right there. Wake up! It's time for COC. And we have a very... You just keep doing what you're doing. I don't want to disturb you. Are you done?
I'm never done.
Okay. So... Whoa. Easy. You're going to be, like, redoing things. So, she's working on stuff for Phoenix's... Well, Phoenix and his whole class. Like, 2 different classes. Backdrop for the... play that they're putting on next week. All right. So here we are. I don't even know what vlog this is, and I don't want to go back and look because if I do, then I'll screw it up. This is the one before we went on went camping. This is the one to where I got to drink Starbucks again, and I asked everybody about their vices.
Oh, okay.
And I'm not talking about the ones that sit on your workbench that you clamp things together with. Dun dun dun. I'll stop. Dry sense of humor, hashtag. Walter Holbury, first. Mr. Brote, I still win. Fran, looks like I am first to comment. Hi, guys.
Hi.
Bren, my vice? WTF, I'm perfect in every way imaginable. My vice for food is definitely McDonald's. I can go a while without it, but then I get some, oh baby, and I'm in a food coma for a day after, and I regret nothing. I don't know about other stuff, though.
Oh, that's funny.
That is funny. I understand about the McDonald's, though. You don't have this, but I have it. It's like, dude, just for some reason, McDonald's French fries and a McDonald's cheeseburger.
I like McDonald's French fries. You smell bad.
I like McDonald's French fries, too.
You need a bath.
Oh, bye. Halloween for my vice is Dr. Pepper, and I'm kind of embarrassed and ashamed to say it, but vaping. Oh, dude.
Oh, no.
I started to help calm my nerves, and it does, but so it's not good. No, that's not a good one. Jason Styles, my vices: train, Star Trek, Halloween, and chocolate. Healthy, 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 and...
Chocolate can be healthy if it's dark chocolate.
Chocolate has antioxidants.
In moderation and not full of, not the sugary kind of chocolate.
Milk chocolate? Okay. New poll. Milk chocolate or white chocolate?
No.
Definitely milk chocolate.
Dark chocolate.
Milk chocolate.
Dark chocolate.
But we can both agree,
Like 70,
not white chocolate.
70-80% dark chocolate, so it's like hardly sweet at all. Oh, God, it's so good.
What? Just eat some baking chocolate.
I could do that.
Oh, gross. Vanilla, baking chocolate and baking vanilla. Vanilla NSX, my vice, diet soda. Ooh, I drank 1 can a day. It's not a lot, but I know it's not good for me. Yeah, aspartame will kill you. I mean, I'm sure of it.
Sugar's not good for you in big doses either, Mr. Sweet Chocolate.
See, we all have our vices, and probably none of them are actually good. Tony Fredrickson, wishing all Beyonders a happy and healthy Memorial Day weekend. Bye!
Bye!
Josh Bryant, my guess was right. Figured out when you said that you weren't working Fridays because you wanted to get there early since there were not reserved camping sites. Yes, that's absolutely true. Phoenix had the day off of school Friday because it was a snow makeup day, but there were no snow makeup days to be had, so it was a day off, so we took off Thursday just so that we can get up there and find a spot, and you guys know what happened.
Yeah, and we, in the whole time we've been together, we've only spent one night in a campground where you have to, like, pay.
Oh, yeah.
Or reserve or anything like that. We normally disperse camp, so you're just finding...
Oh, that's not true.
Yeah, it is.
Nope, it's not.
Where else did we stay?
Fright Fest. Bam!
Oh, I don't really count Fright Fest because we
Oh,
don't stay at a
okay.
campsite. We're at the.
I was just thinking to myself, it's like, Troy's right, Troy's right.
But yeah, technically, I guess you're right.
Josh Bryant also says my vice would be chips and crackers. I like the crunch. I can go with that. Marie Winton, some of my vices.
Who was it that said that?
Josh Bryant.
I agree with him. I like that crunch too.
Yeah. She likes the popcorn at night.
I like sweet. I like salty over sweet.
Freudian slip right there. Marie Winton, some of my vices would be coffee, sweet tea, Oreo cookies, and not food or drink related, yarn. I think yarn is my biggest vice and obsession. I would say yes. We both watched some of your video the other day to where you were unboxing yarn.
Yep.
And I'm like, it's not my thing. I mean, what you make with it is freaking amazing, and you've got a really good talent. But it's like, it was yarn. Cats would go crazy over it. Joe Papanegan, starting a new decade, turning 70 today. So this was several days ago. Joe Papanegan.
Happy belated birthday.
Happy belated birthday. Vlog Soup. My vice is Starbies on the weekend and dessert after dinner during the week. I'm trying hard to break that habit. Happy camping. Thank you, and oh my gosh. Oh, yeah. Starbucks. Dessert. Those are hard habits to break.
Dessert very often.
Please don't quote Chicago. I'm sorry?
We don't have dessert right after dinner, but we'll have like a snack of some sort in the evening.
A snack.
So maybe it's like a delayed dessert.
Van Seagirl, smokes and Starbucks are your vices. I won't preach because I know you've heard it before. Okay, so we're going out of that one and we're going into this one. Camping vlog daily update. This is our first update that we did, and we'll probably end up, because of time, we'll probably end up breaking these up into 2 different days here. Mr. Brote, me, Vlog Soup, chainsaw suck. Sorry that happened.
Oh my gosh, that was horrible.
Oh God.
It was so loud.
That has never happened before, and I'm not sure if we explained it totally. I don't think we have. So, you heard something in the morning at...
It was 4:45,
okay.
and I was like, "What the heck was that?" And I thought that I heard like a stump rolling, like somebody had either somebody or an animal had
yeeted,
thrown or kicked a stump off of the embankment on the other side of the road. And I was wide awake listening, and then I heard rustling, and then I heard voices, and I was like, "What the heck is going on? There's somebody out there." And I was kind of disoriented as to where the road was when we were lying down in the tent. I was trying to think, like, I'm right here, so the road is, and I was trying to put it all together in my head. And then
that was our first night there, because we moved spaces, yeah. So the second night that really screwed
Then
me.
I heard more voices, and I was like, what is going on? There's people out there. And then I was like, I should wake Troy up. And then, as I'm thinking about this, I hear ring, and I was like, what the hell's going on? So I wake him up, and he's all like,
I always do that, on? Apparently. Apparently I do that all the time. Huh? What? And
I was like, there's something out there.
Originally, I thought it was a motorbike.
Well, that's what I thought, too, at first.
And then it was like, no, that's not a motorbike.
And then there was another one, and another one, and another one.
Well, no, and then there was 2. And then I was thinking, okay, some jacktard in the spot down from us is starting to collect firewood at 5 o'clock in the morning, and then I hear the second chainsaw, and I'm like, there's 2 of them? And then it just got worse and worse.
So weird, because it just was like 6. There was chainsaws starting up, and I was like,
ring,
what
ring,
is going on?
Ring. It's like, oh my gosh, it was like a horror movie.
So we jumped
Hold on,
up.
a horror movie.
And the dogs were really quiet. I was expecting them to be barking, but they weren't. Yeah. And then Phoenix wakes up. He's like, what's going on? And I was like, stay here and watch the dogs. And then we both get up, run out there, and there's guys just crawling. Oh, you got the video, I think, didn't you?
A little bit, but I'm not sure you can see the guys.
Crawling all over the place.
Because the camera was cold, it stopped filming, so I didn't get like
and they're
everything.
just randomly cutting down trees. It looked like they were just randomly like slash, slash, slash.
Yeah.
Slash, slash.
Yeah.
It was horrible.
That's almost. Anyway, so I walk up to one of the guys that's sitting there, and unfortunately, I don't believe any of them spoke English. They all look to be Spanish-speaking individuals. And so I walk up to the guy, and I'm like, "What are you doing?" And he says, "Huh?" And he points down the street, and there's a van in the street. And I'm like, "What? It's 5 o'clock." And he like points down. He's like, and points down there, and there's this guy that's starting to walk towards us. I'm thinking, okay, must be supervisor or something. And the guy says, yeah, that's his crew, and they start early in the morning so that they don't have to worry about the heat, and they're taking everything down for, excuse me, fire prevention.
And
So.
then he walked with you back towards our campsite, and
He showed me a map of where they were cutting.
I was so angry.
Oh, yeah. I mean, at that point, there's like, okay, there's nothing that I can do about it. They're doing what they're doing, and you just got to live with it. And oh my gosh, I actually they were across, and they were loud for 2 hours.
Yeah,
and I actually fell back asleep, I don't know how, for a little bit.
And we went to bed really late, so like I had like 2.5 hours sleep that night, I think.
Oh. So, okay, Josh Bryan, very jealous, Van Nile NSX. Yay-hoo, no special trip into Leavenworth for the upload. Nice t-shirt, Phoenix. That was so nice. You can ask her. I was so excited that I can keep the record going by posting a vlog. It goes up on time, 1 minute and 15 seconds. Yeah, it takes 2+ hours to upload, but I was still able to upload from camp. I didn't have to drive all the way to Leavenworth, sit in Leavenworth using Wi-Fi that is like slower than snail snot.
Snail snot?
I don't know, just top of my head. And because usually when I go to Leavenworth, it takes a good 2-3 hours.
Yeah.
And that's time that I'm away from them, and that I'm away from the camping and everything.
Sometimes Phoenix goes with you.
Oh yeah, he goes with me, and then he gets a stump in the eye.
But you know, because that's what we did last year, right? He went with you, and that's when he got.
Oh yeah, it was COVID.
Stump in the eye.
We got the treat, or the cookie, or whatever.
Yeah, and he was rolling down the hill and stuff.
Yeah.
But I mean, he enjoyed that.
And that gave you some time to actually relax, because she worked so hard
camp,
when we
and
go
then
camping.
I lied. I was lying in the hammock, and it was just so nice.
No chainsaws.
Until
we got back.
Some guys came driving down the road, and then I got this like fear. I was like, shit, what if remember the weird guy that came into our camp, and he walked right into our camp. This is not this year. And he's all like, what are you guys doing here? Are you mining? And he may not have meant ill with what he was doing, but he was rude, and he was right in our campsite, and I was all by myself, and then I thought, oh, well, this isn't very smart. So I rigged up, like...
Oh, on the chairs?
Fake people on the chairs, so it looked like there was people sitting around the campfire. I felt like I was, like, doing a Halloween display with, like, dummy people. They had shoes and feet and arms and...
Well, the guy that came into the campsite, he was fairly aggressive.
He was.
And he was extremely freaking rude. So, here's something to understand, is my parents and I used to own mining claims there. When you have a mining claim, you have mineral rights, but you can't you don't have rights of the land. You can't say who... If somebody's camping there, you can't kick them out. If somebody's mining there, then I've heard that you can you can confiscate their mining equipment, and you can confiscate anything that they have found. I'm sure there would be a struggle there, but yeah, so the guy comes to our campsite, you aren't mining, are you? And it's like, no? Get out of my face kind of thing. So, yeah. So, since then, we're more prepared now. And I don't want to get into it any more than that. Personal protection.
I got my bear spray.
Oh, okay.
I like my bear spray.
Yeah. Well, I inherited Dad's firearms, so. Hey. Halloween fur. Looks fun. I want to go camping so badly. I can't wait for July and September. Mon E, Josh is not the only one that's jealous. Imagine lying or lounging out, relaxing, and enjoying the wonderful sounds of the chainsaws. It makes you feel as if you are out in the beautiful forest instead of in the house or under a car working. You know, I told Angie, because she told me I was working hard on cutting those stairs and everything. And she says, "You're working so hard." I'm like, you know something? This isn't work. Do you know why? Because I'm not working on cars.
Ooh, you're gonna have to caw that.
No, I said frickin'.
You didn't.
Oh, Freudian slip again. Okay, so last comment. Last comment was mine, saying that we were able to upload from camp, and this has gone on long enough. It is now 12:02. It is the next day, so I'm going to give
bedtime.
It's yeah. Oh yeah, it is. I got an early morning. Okay, now that we've talked your ear off, if you're still with us, please post down the down below post.
I actually would like a recap of the tick that we found that we haven't told you about.
Oh.
Where was it? And
yes.
who was it on?
yeah. You guys can, if you're still with us. And I was thinking about that tonight, and it's like, oh, we should really get Phoenix in on this, because I think he wanted to be in on this, but I don't want to wait all the way until next Wednesday. So let's try to touch on that tomorrow night, COC or something like that. All right, happy hunting. See you guys tomorrow. Good night.